Hello, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this video and this live session, I'm just going to discuss about uh, the mutual fund. And right now, so we did. I know this is the first live where I'm just discussing about the mutual fund. So here, this live session, it may be an engagement session with you and me. So you can ask your doubts and questions regarding mutual fund and PMS and as well as SIF. It's a new category. So right now I'm just going to announce we are a registered distributor for mutual fund and from AMFI, and also we are registered distributor for PMS, so portfolio management services distribution. So we completed the examinations, and my license number where you can see on this video APRN, so 00197. So all over in India, so we are a 197 persons to do the PMS, like PMS distribution. And SIF, I just registered a few weeks back. So that is the specialized investment fund which is launched recently. These are all the financial distributions we are registered with respective uh, kind of bodies like AMFI for mutual fund and PMS for APMI, and also specialized investment comes under the AMFI. It is one of the mutual fund category, so which is going to so not yet launched. In this live session, what are the things which you are going to discuss? It may be a live session which you are going to discuss here, and these are all the things which I'm just going to discuss with here. And here you can ask your doubts or questions, whatever you have. So the topic in your mind regarding SIP, lump sum, or a mutual fund questions, and also you can drop your comments, and I will respond to your comments, and will help you to discuss about those things. And hereafter you will be getting such a kind of live videos to help my investors, as well as the doubts and questions, a lot of things which you can ask from here. Anyone who joined on this live session, can you please message my voice and video clear? So, and also we are a corporate license for a mutual fund distribution as a partnership corporate which we have created as a Logi FinTech. So this was a corporate license which we got it for distributing the mutual fund. That ARN is around a three number is 314333. That is what corporate mutual fund distribution which we have created, and that is we are planning with. Uh, just a second. Yeah. So this is what my website also, where if you have any queries, any doubts, you can just ping me here. And this is what our recently launched website. So on Logi FinTech, it's about a corporate distribution of mutual fund. As an individual, I just registered for a SIF, for PMS, and mutual funds too. So this is mainly to creating a long-term wealth through an SIP and a lump sum. So we are doing some kind of what we say the distribution process only. So if you have any personal queries or questions also, you can just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown on this video. So here if you have any doubts, and then I know this is what a first live session, maybe most of the people are not aware of that. So maybe anyone who are in this session, so you just ping me a message and we will discuss. So for example, if I want to create a wealth over the period of time by using an SIP. So a lot of plans. Or the plan means the what we say, the methodologies, like SIP monthly going to invest on a scheme, and SWP monthly withdrawing from the scheme, one time lump sum. So a lot of things and lot of things are available. So here we have a website which helping you to calculate your SIP. So for example, SIP calculator which uses to calculate how much growth which you are going to get over the period of time if you are investing in SIP. So in this calculator, I'm just you to invest what is your monthly investment. For an example, if I'm just making a 10,000 per month an investment, the instrument which is going to deliver 12% CAGR return. So I'm just going to be stay on that investment up to 10 years. So what would be my expected result over the period of 10 years? So if I'm continuing, and you can also see the breakdown. So what would be happen in the first year, second year, third year, up to your 10 year. So if you are changing over year 20, so you will be able to see what would be the result which you are going to. The same 10,000 SIP for 10 years with the 12% CAGR, that would be around 12%, but the same for 20 years, that would be around 91 lakhs. So that is what the power of compounding, where you are going to get more result over the period of time. So you can see the result for that next 20 years, how your investment grow over the period of time. So that you are going to see here. And one more thing, calculator here in this goal based SIP. So for example, I need to achieve some amount in future. For example, I need a 1 crore after 20 years, or 1 crore after 10 years, something like that. What is your goal? So based on the to achieve your goal, how you can plan with this particular goal based calculator to help you to how much SIP you need to do for this goal. For example, if I required 1 crore rupees, the expected inflation, because you are going to get this amount, are expecting this amount after some period of time. So we need to adjust that amount equal to the what we say inflation. So for example, roughly I'm just making a 5% inflation, and I'm just expected return on the investment where I'm just going to made. So there I'm just going to make a 12%. So in 10-year period, so what you are looking for the amount, so which going to be sorry, how much we are making, it's 1 crore, that would be comes under 1 crore 62 lakhs. So that means you after inflation adjusted value after 10 years, that would be around 1.62. So to reach 1.62, your monthly investment required for 72,000. But the same if I'm required for the next 15 years, then SIP amount would be 43. If I'm requiring 1 crore after 20 years, so required SIP is 28, but your required corpus is after inflation adjusted, that would be huge around 2.6 after 20 years, that may be more than double. So like by using this calculator, you can easily find it out. So what are the required SIP to reach your goal in the future? And the third one, which you can deferment period. So for example, I just making an SIP for a particular period. After that, I keep that investment grown for a next 10 years. For example, this will tell you I'm just making for a 10-year investment. After that, I'll be waiting for another 10-year investment without investing any, and what will be the return. So for example, if you are making 10,000 per month, and 10 year if you are doing, so 12 lakhs, 22 lakhs is your result. But after that, you are not adding any new investment. But if you are waiting for next 10 years, then your capital would be around 69. So what would be the deferment period? Return is almost 47 lakhs in the next 10 years. From 22, it turned into almost 47. So by using this calculator, so you will be getting what would be the required amount for that means the return amount on the deferment period. So that is also be the break even which we are given in the bottom. So you can see and you can calculate that. So if you need our website link, I will be posting here in this description, and also you can search it the Loki FinTech in Google. So you'll be able to find out our website too. So another SIP calculator which you to smart SIP. So this is what a planner. So you can just simply use this based on the planning values. So for example, I want to make a 10 lakhs in next 5 years. So what would be the required amount in case of the 12% rate of interest or CAGR? I will be getting 12,331 should be the required investment to do SIP. Okay, and if I want to 50 lakhs, I need to be 61,000. But if that instrument varies delivering near about 15%, I need a 57. But if I'm just achieving the same 50 lakhs in next 10 years, my investment required is slightly lower than this, almost three times lower. But if I'm just going to achieve that in a 15 years, my investment required is very less, almost 10,000. If it is a 15% and more, so I just getting only 8,000. But if I just want to make it's a pre-planned calculator, or it's a planner, so where you can easily find it out, goal, what is your goal, and where you are going to achieve. So that thing you will be easily able to find it out with the here. And also 20 year, 25 years, for example, I want to make 1 crore in next 20 years, I need a SIP 10,000 rupees, 10,874, which is the expected return is around 12%. So I'll be achieving 1 crore in next 20 years by this SIP. If it is in 30 years, the 3,200 is good enough to achieve 1 crore corpus by using by 3,247 with 12% rate of return. So this is what a pre-plan. So in SIP, so we have a 4 different calculators, so which is helping you to find out your goal and your return calculations. And lump sum calculator, so you can just put a one-time investment and you are waiting for 10 years, what would be the return, and it should be showing you what would be the total value at this point of time. So everything you can able to find it out here. And another one, goal based SWP, that's a goal based lump sum. It's about you want to achieve your goal amount, that is what corpus which is required after period of some period of time with the inflation and expected return time period. So 10 lakh after 10 years it should be 16 lakh, and your required investment is 5 lakh 24,000, which you are going to achieve that in 10 years with a 12% rate of interest. Okay, so 12% CAGR, and the total return is 11, and you have to invest 5.24 to achieve that. So this worthy on after 10 years, it is around 10 lakh only. So we are adjusting with a 5% inflation rate. So I think anyone who are in the live session, can you please ping me here in my chat box whether my voice and video clear? Okay, so this is what I've always, and another SWP. So SWP is another opposite form of SIP. So SIP, we are investing regularly into the fund. In case of SWP, we have already having the funds in that particular mutual funds. From there, we are going to regularly withdrawing out from that fund. So that will help you to find out that will help you to fulfill our monthly requirement. So this may be a good one for retirement planning and regular income seekers. So that would be the SWP would be the best plan for those who are expecting regular cash flow inflow. Okay, so for example, my initial investment is 10 lakh. So I can able to withdraw 7,500. That would be around 9% yearly. Okay, so if I'm making withdrawal 9%, so I'll be waiting for the next 10 years, and I just my expected return is 12. So how much I'm going to get it out from this? Almost I withdraw 9 lakh from that investment, but again my capital is grown by 13. So my ending value will be 14, and the expected or effective XIRR would be around 12%. So in this case, how much you are going to invest yearly? 90,000 is almost 9% on your investment. But some of the funds are delivering more than 12. There we can go for a 9%. But if any kind of debt funds or hybrid funds, even we can go for a 7 or 8% from those funds. That would be helping you to better regular income plans. Okay, so this is also be the breakdown will be shown here in the bottom. And more thing here in this SWP. Goal based. So for example, I need currently I need a 50,000 rupees for my monthly commitment. So how can I achieve this for my retirement? After 20 years, I need, or after 15 years, I need this 50,000 with the same inflation of 5%, and I'm just going to annual rate of 9%. So expected CAGR or XIRR, which I'm looking for 12. So what would be my monthly requirement SIP need is 27. But after 15 years, this 50,000 required at current. So that would be somewhere around 1,03,000 after the 5% inflation. So whatever the spending which you are done here with the 50K, so that would be required to save to do. You will be required 1,03,000 after 10 years. So that based on this calculation, so you can easily identify what would be the required amount to wait or to fulfill that goal. So we can also plan with this calculator. And finally, goal based, one of the future value inflation. So you can easily find it out what would be the future value after some period with the inflation rate. Okay, so for example, after 15 years, what would be the current today's 1 lakh value with a 5% inflation rate? What would be the value for and after 10 years? That would be almost double. So whatever the 1 lakh is today, after 1 year with the 5% inflation, that would be double. So one more thing is school fee planner. So this is one of the SWP combined with the SIP, the tool which you have created to fulfill your kids education planning, kids education planning, that we can easily find it out with this, how we can do it. For an example, my yearly fee for my kid is 1 lakh. Okay, so the years remaining is 5 years. Maybe if I'm planning for my newborn, after 5 years, I need 1 lakh for every year, please. So that how I can achieve with the mutual fund by SWP. So years remaining is 5. So I'm expecting 12% XIRR on that particular one. So my inflation or my withdrawal rate would be around 8%. So what would be the corpus required? So I need a corpus of 12 lakh 50,000. So if you are 12 lakh 50,000, if you are making an 8%, that would be comes under 1 lakh rupees. So you need a corpus. After 5 years, you need a corpus of 1 lakh, 12.5 lakhs. From that monthly, by yearly, you are going to withdraw 8% rate of return. So that would be 1 lakh. So that will be helping you to achieve your kids fees. And also, you need an SIP of 15,400 rupees for the next 5 years. After that, you can stop. Your total value invested is 9.24. Your ending value is 12.5. After that, year on year, you are just withdrawing 1 lakh for your educational kids school fees. And after 12 years, that fund is growing with the 12% rate of interest because we are withdrawing 8% only. So that remaining 4% would be compounding. That will be going to help you to achieve the goal. And finally, it will be going to ending corpus is almost 24 lakhs, which is delivering you over the period of time. So after 12 years. So this is the one of the tool which you can plan within child's school fees and education. So which it can be helping you to find out, calculate your values with this. And one more three tools. This is the fast performance. So I also mentioned the fast performance is not guaranteed one for a future results. These things which I used for the data feeds, reliable data feeds to fetch the funds based on the returns. So this is what one more tool which you have consistent performing fund. The funds are more than 5 years, which is delivering a consistent return that would be mentioned here. So you can start by how many years, 10 years, for example, flexi cap. So you can also fetch all the funds details here, category, and from there you can check the point to point return. So this is a trailing return. It's not a rolling return. It is a trailing return. So for example, if the quant flexi cap, so I'm just talking about 3 years. So now it is delivering a 19.49%. It simply means 3 years back, the same date which you are invested. So that investment grown by 19.49 CAGR in 3 years. So if we are looking for 5 years, that would be grown by 29. So from today, so you are looking for last 5 years. That is what the calculation. And 10 years back, if you invested, that was delivering 18%. So a lot of categories is there based on the risk. We can so choose any, for example, small cap that was delivering best result in Nippon, almost 20 plus percentage in last 10 years. Simply it says it is a performance measure from past 10 years back. So 10 years back, if you invested, what is the date today? 8/1/2025. If you are investing 8/1/2015. So that is what an exact data where you are invested. That one is going to deliver that much of return. So this is what a consistent performer, which are available on our site, and also SIP return. So the same which you can check what would be the return in any of the funds. For example, 10 years back, I started an SIP 5,000 rupees, and what would be the growth value now in case of Flexi Cap. And you can also check with other funds like large cap funds, if I'm just doing that, and 10 years back, what would be my current value? So, and SIP basis. So you can also choose some fixed amount. So you will be able to find it out. It's the past performance of that scheme. Okay. And one more thing is about the same like that lump sum return. So one time investment which you have made 10 years back. So as we earlier seen in small cap, right? Small cap, and I think Nipponware came into the top of, by the comparing 5 years back. So that is 20.57. So simply 5 lakhs invested, and now it is almost to 32.5 lakhs. So this is what a power of compounding and long-term investment, where you are holding for a longer the period, that will be able to deliver you such a good result over the period of time. I think some people who came into the live session, maybe we will be continuing the live session from Monday. Prior intimations will shared into my groups, and I can start even research based point. We can discuss with that. So anyone who interested or more details, if you are required, you just ping me on my WhatsApp number, which shown here in this video. And that if you have any personal advice or personal questions or a doubt, also you can just ping me on the same number to get more details about this thing. I think not an, because it is my mistake only, I'm not intimating this live session. I just plan to, today is an auspicious day, so to start that live, so I was started now. So we are now registered for PMS, mutual fund, and also SIF. SIF is nothing about it's a product in between the mutual fund and the PMS. PMS is the minimum investment required, 50 lakhs. Mutual fund you can start with an 100 rupees, but SIF it's required minimum 10 lakh rupees. The huge difference for SIF is that is a long and short fund. You can also, the fund manager can short on the fund also around up to 25% of the total asset. They can take a naked short. That will helping you to deliver you some more result at the period of time. So anyone here in the live session, just ping me in the chat box. If you have any questions, we will discuss with the tool and analysis the thing. I hope maybe from Monday onwards we will be on the live. We'll fix the time, and a regular basis we can connect. And thank you so much those who are joined here. And thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or doubt, just ping me on the WhatsApp number which is shown on this video. Thank you so much. Any questions also, you can just ping me here in calculator. So much. Thanks for joining the session. I'll be winding up the session now. So if you have any questions or a doubt, just ping me on my WhatsApp number, which is shown here. Thank you.